What's up, Gold Team? Tonight we're going to start a journey through FU. I'm going to start on this new account, it's Gold 0S. And we're going to start obviously with a rating of 1000 in the FU tier, for those of you who don't know. That's one below PU. And we're going to see where this takes us. We're going to look at the strange teams at the bottom of the ladder, and we're going to see a bunch of Arbok and Electabuzz near the top of the ladder. So anyways, let me introduce the team, which will be our tour guide, I guess. We've got Hatchling, the not quite dragon type Flaffy, specially defensive, with dual statuses. We've got Scarf Staravia with Reckless, which gives Brave Bird and Double Edge, both base 120 stabs, a 1.2x boost. We've got Gabite here, who's physically defensive, and my god, I want to run this thing Scarfed, just like looking at those stats. We've got good old Dreadnought. Has it always had Psychic? I don't know why I didn't have it on earlier. But Psychic's real good because there's a bunch of poison types in the tier. We've got Sir Pig with his new and improved Thick Fat. What? Yeah, okay, that's right. It's been messing up my EVs tonight. Sorry about that. But I usually run HP in attack, but in this tier, 55 speed, if you invest fully, isn't that bad. Plus Flame Charge. And finally, Banded Carnivine here. It's a Venus Flytrap with max HP, max attack, mainly because it gets Levitate and Knockoff. But Power Up's real nice too. So anyways, we're going to test this team out. Let's see what we find here at the bottom of the ladder. So, yeah, this thing really bulky. Good spike setter. Persian's a great lead. Let's see here. So I guess he's going to run this thing specially defensive because Gabite's there, unless it's offensive Gabite, which would be cool. But this could also be a wall. So he's got a bulky team. Let's see here. What could be the lead? I'm just going to go with Bird here. And if he leaves with Persian, I'll just hard switch into Gabite. Yeah, perfect. Fine with me. He does have a Defogger, but if I get rocks up, it'll force him to go for it. So, that's not too bad. Hopefully it just fakes out. I don't know what the term is there. I wish Gabite got Dragon Tail, but it gets Roar at least. But I mean, if I had Dragon Tail, I can kind of combine its Dragon Stab and the phasing thing into one slot. And then I could have Toxic or something like that. Which would be really nice, because that could relieve the pressure on Flaffy, and I could have Volt switch over Toxic on Flaffy. But that's okay. Anyways, so I do switch, and he U-turns. Good play. Takes some rough skin damage. Either his fish or his polar bear coming in here, I'd imagine. Yep, there's the fish, meaning it does have Ice Beam. But I'm feeling pretty safe going into Lapras now. So I'm going to do that. Oh, he goes for... That's weird. I could have gotten up rocks there. I don't know what he was doing. But Lapras actually does a number to his team here. Let's just get off of Freeze Dry. He could bring in his Polar Bear, but... Yeah, actually, the Bear Tick's kind of a problem for my team. Let's see here. What's going to have to hit me, though? They normally have Aqua Jet, some Water... Okay, so... Nice and frozen, although if he has Scald, he obviously has Scald, he can just stall with that. But I'll take the hacks all the same. Dreadnought putting in his usual work. As he does switch into Beartic now. Okay. And I do get a crit. Sorry, man, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize. I'm not really sure what this thing's gonna have to hit me. I feel like they get like Rock Slide or something weird. But I'm just gonna go into Sir Pig. Stone Edge, okay, not bad. And looking at his team, Gabite is a pain. I think I'm just gonna drop pop a superpower here. Yeah, it does go into Gabite, and get some decent damage off. Take some rough skin, and I'll just get out of here. I'm going to Carnivine. I'm gonna try to knock off this thing's Violite. As he does throw up a Toxic, which isn't too bad for me. Actually, Yeah, it's okay, it's not weak, so I'm just gonna go for knockoff, as he does switch into Quilladin. Beautiful. No Violate on a Quilladin is a good thing. I want this Gabite gone, though, because then Bird can have some fun. I wonder if Persian has Fake Out. It's not really a threat, as long as I have Gabite around, but it'd be nice to get rid of. I think I'm going to pull kind of an aggressive switch into Pignite. As he bulk up. Oh no. Wow, I'm glad I got rid of that Violite and made an aggressive switch. So I'm going to start going for Flare Bit straight away. As he goes into Luminium. Fair enough. Does that thaw him? Yeah, it does. But I am feeling safe going into Dreadnought again. And we got Chestnut out of here as he keeps protecting. What are you trying to get with Protect? Lefty's recovery? This time I'm going to predict a switch and go for a Surf. Okay, well, I did a little bit extra damage. And I should be able to knock it out with one more. But I don't really want to take the T-Bolt, so I'm just going to go right into Flaffy. Because Dreadnought, like I've said earlier, does a number to his team. We're switching around a whole lot, so Rocks would be a very good thing to get up. Fluffy has not seen the battlefield yet, so let's change that. As yep, there's a T-Bolt doing a nice big old nothing to my team. And let's Toxic, see if we can hit Gabite, please. So let's see, okay, it's Lefty, it's good. Oh boy, Calm Mind. I don't think these things get Heal Bell, do they? Oh boy. Well, let's find out if it has it. I'm starting to get real worried here. Nope. Okay. Good deal. And that should be dead with Toxic, maybe? Crap. Alright. Well, let's see here. If he switches... Nope. So we both go down. I guess that's okay. What is he gonna go? Probably Persian. I'm gonna go with Dreadnought to put pressure on most of his team. But if it is Persian, I am just gonna switch straight into Gabite again. Because I really don't care if he continues to U-turn on me. But we are both down one. But I'm still liking the situation I'm in. Helped a lot by the fact that I knocked off this Quilladin to Violate. And we know it's a bulk up set. Let's see, we know... Yep, there's Persian, okay. Straight into Gabite again. I think he's going to go for a return or fake out this time. Because he knows how, or he's probably seen, okay, it's mixed. Respect. Actually, it's probably just special with U-turn. That's actually a huge problem. Gabite is not worth keeping around now. So, yep. There it goes. Pignite can live one. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Pignite. I think I can live one, and I'm just gonna go straight for that superpower. Was not expected. I wonder if that's Specs damage. I'm not sure. I could also Sucker Punch, but I don't think that would kill from this range. So I'm just gonna not do that. He can sack his Persian, because I think I can live one, and I'll obviously kill him. Or he can switch into Gabite here. Those are kind of his two plays. I personally would just click Hyper Voice and pray he gets a crit, or it can actually kill me. Because again, I do not have HP investment, so maybe he kills me. He does. Crap. Alright, well I didn't want to do this, but I have to go into Bird. And I can't mess around with this anymore. Let's go Double Edge. Yeah, dang it, I was afraid to do that. Wow, that does good damage. Let's go into Carnivine. Shoot, I was feeling so confident. Alright, and I don't remember how much we did with knockoff. I bet we killed Power Whip though. We didn't touch this thing with knockoff, that's what. Okay, well, that was odd, but we both go down. I'm starting to think that he does not have, what do you call it, fake out on Persian. Actually, I'm almost 100% sure he doesn't, because I think that's Specs, with U-turn. So, what is he going to go into? Bird takes on everything but his Polar Bear. His Polar Bear is really the biggest threat left to me, so I'm going to go into Lapras here. Yes, he does. Good, good. And we're just gonna surf right off the bat. I have to get this thing dead. Get this thing dead, yes. I have to kill this thing. Because Bird might be able to clean up if Lapras can take out Beartic. Because Ice Shard is the issue. Or, not Ice Shard, doesn't get Ice Shard. Aqua Jet. As he does outspeed, does just over half. Shoot, I don't kill it. And he hits 2 in a row, unfortunately for me. Alright, well, let me see. Looking at his team, I can go for Brave Bird. And, okay, good. Take some recoil. Let's see if we can finish this off with Bird. Take some recoil. Jeez, too much recoil, too much. Oh no, he's going to protect. Nope, now you don't protect? Now's when it makes sense. Alright, well, I don't know, is this a tie? I don't know what happens. I've never actually done that. Oh, I win! Yes! Look at that. Plus 49 ranking. Awesome way to start things off. And let's find another battle. I'll see you then. And welcome back, guys. Another Gabite. I've kind of seen him everywhere. This guy's an awesome team. Just let me point that out. Really cool team. He does have a defog. Alright, timer's up. Crocodile, Dragon Dance, or Swords Dance. Either way, big threat. Deden, love you. Too bad you're not that good normally, but that's okay. Another Persian, and another... Yeah. Did last guy have Magmar? I definitely battled someone with Magmar tonight. Anyways, Persian lead seems likely, but he could also lead with Gabite. Let's go Carnivine in case it's Gabite. It's Deden. I can honestly say I did not expect that. Let's just straight up Power Whip something. He goes into Magmar, that's okay. Nice, goes right for the play rough, okay. And that's dead to Den. So, not a bad first turn. 1 down. And now he goes into his Duck, and I bring in Sir Pig to quad resist the fire move. So that's pretty solid for me. He does still have the Gabite, but I'm just going to start going for superpowers as he leaves in the Duck, and I outspeed and don't kill. What the heck is going on? It's lefty, it's not a Violite, and it's not speed invested. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and finish this thing off. What is that? HP Water? Psychic? No, Magmar gets Psychic. I have no clue what to say about that, but 2 down. So yep, he does have Fake Out this time. It's not a special variant. Not really sure what he's going to bring in here. I'm just going to put up rocks as he proceeds to Shadow Claw me. So that's great. I'm just going to go for a Dragon Claw now as Night Slash. Okay. Thanks for showing off your set, I guess. I don't think it matters. Yeah. So, Persian's down. Things are looking good. He goes into Crocodile. I'm just going to go ahead and roar this thing. Ah, he's the Ice Punch. Not bad. And I can take that, which is really funny. Let's just get off a Dragon Claw now. Citrus Berry Noctowl. Alright. That's interesting. I think Dreadnought might just be able to clean up from here. So I'm just going to do that now. And start going for Freeze Dries. Yeah, I don't really care if he knows I have Freeze Dry, because he doesn't have a safe switch into it. Because it's super effective on his whole team. And Noctowl can take that, but I got the freeze. Sorry. If he had Roost, then that was really unfortunate. Not sure why it was Citrus Berry, though. I'm getting a lot of freezes with Lapras tonight. Yep, I can take one Stone Edge. Life Orb Gabite. Alrighty. Bye, Gabite. Get my lefties back. And yep, he just forfeits. That was an odd one, but I'll take the ladder points. Thank you. Up to 181. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright guys, welcome back to the third part of this 3-part special, and I'm beginning to think it's a conspiracy. That's 3 in a row, but there we go, there's Rapidash and E-Buzz. Oh geez, we got all sorts of people in here. Who am I facing? I have no idea who that is. But there is 2 of the top tier threats. I'd say Go-Goat is like one of those things that has a lot of good resists in this tier. But it just can't seem to do much, if that makes sense. I imagine he just goes with Gabite, although I guess he could go E-Buzz, but I'm just gonna go with Lapras, see what happens. Because yeah, he does, so that's a nice safe freeze dry for me. If he goes into Rapidash, we go from there. As he does get up his rocks, and I kill it. So, rocks for death, not too bad. I imagine he just Volt Switches, but he might try and overpredict and hit me with an HP Ice. So I'm just going to play it safe, go into Flaffy, take a hit. So yeah, he does go for the nice play there. Not really sure he's going to bring in on me. Probably Go-Goat. I'm just going to Toxic something. As yep, he does go into Go-Goat. So let's keep Flaffy around, definitely. And I'm feeling okay going into Carnivine and just kind of clicking Knockoff. Okay, that's banned. Nope, Life Orb, okay. Well, I guess this is just fodder now. So there we go, and he takes some Toxic and some Life Orb damage. So that's really not too bad. Could go into Bird, but I really would like to save the recoil damage, but I don't want to go into Gabite because Horn Leech is going to suck. Although it would be nice to get Rocks up. Yeah, let's go into Gabite. Sure. Get up some Rocks. Even with Horn Leech, he's going to take big residual here. Because, yeah, now he's going to take Rough Skin, then Life Orb, and then Toxic. Yeah. Absolutely worth it. And we're just going to Declaw anything. Okay, outspeed, so yep, just take him out. And Whoopi Goldberg comes in. This would be really nice to save for Rapidash. So, I feel like I can go to Lapras. Here. Yeah, let's go to Lapras. As yeah, I wanted to predict that in Roar, but it wasn't worth the risk. I get to start going for Freeze Dries now, as he does pull a switch into Yams here. And I do massive damage and catch the freeze! Lapras is on fire! And yep, he forfeits. So, broke 1100. I don't know about you guys, but that was weird. Dreadnought's like 3 for 4 with freezes on Freeze Dry. And we are 3 for 3 running into Gabite. And I guess lower ladder of FU for you. I am on a roll tonight. Up to just breaking 1100. I'm feeling pretty good about that session. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll try and make another one of these really soon, because loving this team. It's undefeated, and I'm sure I just jinxed it. Also, it's the low ladder, so what do you expect? Although, that was a relatively legitimate team that we just broke down, although I'm not sure why he let me kill Gabite turn 1. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, real quickly. So I was rendering the videos back on my main account here, and I just wanted to get some more practice in with this team. And lo and behold, what do I find? Notice the big old FU right here. I think somebody might have missed something. Anyways, just thought you guys should see that. Bye for real this time.